Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a story that really caught my attention. It's about a small, overlooked town that completely transformed itself, all thanks to an incredibly simple but brilliant idea from one of its residents. This isn't just a feel-good story, it's a powerful reminder of how one person's vision can ripple outwards and change an entire community for the better. So, let's set the scene. Imagine a town, let's call it Harmony Creek, that had seen better days. The main street was lined with closed shops. Young people were moving away for better opportunities, and there was a general feeling of stagnation. The residents loved their home, but they felt powerless to stop its decline. It's a situation many small towns face, right? But what happened next in Harmony Creek is where things get interesting. Enter Sarah, a local librarian who had lived in Harmony Creek her whole life. She was heartbroken seeing her town fade. One evening, while sorting through old town archives, she stumbled upon a collection of forgotten local folklore and legends, tales of hidden treasures, mythical creatures in the nearby woods, and the spirits of the town's founders. An idea sparked. What if she could bring these stories back to life? Her plan was simple, yet ingenious. She proposed a town-wide story trail. Using QR codes placed on old buildings, park benches, and even trees, visitors and locals could scan them with their phones and listen to beautifully narrated versions of these forgotten tales, many voiced by the town's elderly residents. It was a way to weave the magic of the past into the fabric of the present. At first, there was skepticism. Some thought it was a silly idea that wouldn't work. Who would come to a fading town just to listen to old stories? But Sarah was persistent. She organized community meetings, got the local school's art club to create beautiful illustrations for each story point, and convinced a few shop owners to give it a try. The initial investment was minimal, just the cost of printing some signs and a simple website. Slowly but surely, something magical began to happen. The first few visitors were intrigued. They'd walk the story trail, phone in hand, their faces lighting up as they heard the tales. They weren't just walking through a town. They were walking through a living storybook. Word started to spread on social media. People began posting pictures of the story locations, sharing their favorite legends, and talking about this charming little town that had turned itself into an adventure. The effect was astonishing. Tourists started arriving not for big attractions, but for the unique, intimate experience of the story trail. The old cafe on the corner reopened, serving Founder's Blend coffee. A new bookstore opened, specializing in local history and folklore. Young artisans who had left started to return, opening small studios and shops inspired by the town's rediscovered identity. Harmony Creek wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. What I love most about this story is that it wasn't about a massive government grant or a big corporation swooping in. It was about a community rediscovering its own soul. It was about valuing the stories and the wisdom of their elders and using modern technology in a simple, creative way to share them. Sarah didn't just create a tourist attraction, she reignited the town's pride. The story trail became a symbol of Harmony Creek's resilience. It showed that the most valuable asset a community has is its own unique story. This incredible transformation proves that even the smallest idea, when rooted in passion and shared with a community, can grow into something truly extraordinary. It makes you wonder, what forgotten stories does your own town hold? That's all for today's story. I hope it inspired you as much as it inspired me. What do you think about this idea? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more stories like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.